Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. So the Bronx Bombers try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Oral Hershiser gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Into the box, Derrick Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AB on its way. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's having an insane year. I mean, insane. Slugging over 650. Those are some serious power numbers you just don't see very often. He's an elite power hitter in the game today.
Bregman gloves it, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey! No ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 and 2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bernie Williams swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
This is pulled into right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Bottom of the first. Kenny Rogers is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
High in the air out to center field. Williams has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I think Yordan Alvarez is certainly a guy we can be excited to see play. Like, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Tino Martinez.
Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Now the pitch.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Edmonds is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That is it.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Daryl Strawberry. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch of the AB now.
Whoa, that's down. Ball 2. 2-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. All even now. 2-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go. Striding in for Houston, Jim Edmonds. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Edmonds.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Hit out towards 2nd. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. More to come from Houston after this. So now here is Tim Raines. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Finley. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The windup and the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
The catcher, Jorge Placada.
And now Jorge Placada. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Placada digs in at 6'2" and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard-pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettit, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2. One out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Derrick Jeter. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So next to hit is number 11. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The set and the 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0. Now at the plate, Steve Finley, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Canseco has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Paul Konerko.
At the plate now is Paul Konerko. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 9, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So here's Mike Zunino. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, here is Bernie Williams as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Time now for the Astros Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of players making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Pitch on the way. Tino Martinez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Jose Canseco. As he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In for strike two. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Zunino has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 1-0. Biggio digging in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Next, meanwhile now, this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Up next to the Astros.
To the plate now,
The
Jim
center
Edmonds.
fielder, Jim
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Taken, but called for strike two on the outer part of the zone.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a heart.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We're through 4, all even now at 1-1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
leading off for the Yankees.
In now is the Yankees DH, Daryl Strawberry. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now to the plate, Tim Raines. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now to bat, Wade Boggs. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Astros.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Alex Bregman. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. This is popped up. Jeter is under it. 1 away.
The batter,
Every
number
pitcher
one.
loves to get quick
Shortstop.
outs, right? How about
Carlos
that? One pitch, one out, a
Correa.
pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in next, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 12. Steve Finley.
Now into the box, Steve Finley. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And a good pitch there as Finley misses it for strike 2. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Paul Konerko is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Placada. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Into the box now, Derrick Jeter, as he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Into the box, number 11, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's wide, 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those, you'll be around for a long time.
Inside, he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-1. Here it is. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. High leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be Tino Martinez as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. To second for 1. On to Canerco, and it's a double play. The side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Skied into straightaway right. Raines is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter, Greg.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And digging in now at the plate will be Craig Biggio. First offering.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Now it'll be Yordan Alvarez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
A ball and a strike now. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here now the 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Jim Edmonds is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And it's fouled away. LeMahieu at second, Alvarez at first, 2 out in the inning. 2-1 to Edmonds.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled off. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 398 now of his career. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then, boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 4-1 Houston. Stepping up is...
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next to dig in, Daryl Strawberry. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And that's in there, 3-1. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tim Raines is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the 2nd ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1. Runner goes for second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-2 game.
I guess that's what you call a one-man game. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
At the plate, Wade Boggs. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. One out and a runner on second base. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. On his way to pitch number 100. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Raines is on his way home. And he's in safely to third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Under it is Edmonds, and he's got it for your second out. So now into the box is number 11. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park, and we are tied 4-4. Jeff Nelson will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Steve Finley is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Raines is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros.
So with 2 gone now, that'll bring in Paul Konerko. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. This game's all tied at 4. Now at the plate is Bernie Williams, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that.
Bullpen, big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here comes Tino Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Popped up. Bregman is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Jose Canseco. First delivery to him as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And plenty of room out there for Edmonds, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now to the plate, here is Daryl Strawberry. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next for New York, Tim Raines. He doubled his last time up. Now here's the first offering. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Alvarez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Mike Zunino. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Raines is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now that the designated
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Craig Biggio. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next up for the Stros, DJ LeMahieu singled in his last at-bat. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0-1 count, the pitch.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Cecil Fielder. Is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. First pitch on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. The average to start play at .315. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge.
Next here is Jorge Placada. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Edmonds will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains tied at 4. Alfonso Soriano has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Third base, number 12.
Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. Again, another foul ball. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is right there, 1 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Canseco is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, number 11. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Pedro Baez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Yeah, Matty, and looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Finley. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it's now 6-4.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now back left field.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a...
Leading up for the Astros,
Raleigh
right
Fingers takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Now pitching for York.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And it's quickly 0-2. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Konerko. From the stretch. Here's the 0-1. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Mike Zunino stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Correa stands at second with 2 gone. Last strike now for Houston. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Yanks used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Jeff Nelson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Raleigh Fingers records the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.